If you're late, you miss out, right?
Exactly. You and I can go pick up. Let's go do that.
Gravy.
At least have lunch.
Are those tennis shoes he's wearing?
Don't be sorry. It's not our fault we're late.
Tennis shoes?
Yeah, I call them. They have like the hiking boot. They have a hiking boot look to them. Eric, Joe. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all very much for getting here on short notice. Mayor Bott called this press conference, has called this press conference this morning to talk about the enormous storm we had last night, talk about emergency response to that storm and the aftermath. So, Mayor Bott, I invite you to come up to the podium.
Good morning. I'm dressed to do a parks cleanup today. We had scheduled our city employees were going to spend a good amount of time today together down at Monument Valley Park. It's also why Steve Cox is dressed the way he is. I think Steve Cox and I will proceed, just the two of us. I'll be going out after this media conference to look at the damage that we have around the city. As you know, we had a major storm event in Colorado Springs last night. We had in some places up to 4 inches of water in 2 hours. That's equivalent to a 100-year storm. And this is nothing new for our city. We've had this happen to us certainly many times in the past, but it's always a very concerning event in terms of life and property. I understand as of this moment that we are not aware of any fatalities or major injuries, and we're very thankful for that. I want to thank our citizens for exercising caution and good judgment through this event. Many people were heroes last night and helping others get to safety. We thank all of those people. I also want to thank our first responders, our fire department, our police department, public works staff, who launched into action immediately and did their jobs as they're trained to do. And this is one of the reasons why I continue to say we have the best police and fire department in the United States. I'm very proud of all of our people that are serving us in those areas and in our public works department. Just a few other facts. Police and fire responded to 40 rescue requests that involved trapped citizens in vehicles with rapidly rising water and citizens flooded in basements. 9/11 received over 600 calls in 2 hours. That's an immense amount of activity, and I know they handled it well. Very proud of all those people. 600 calls in 2 hours, 40 rescue calls, life-endangering situations. City Forestry responded to several downed trees. City Emergency Management activated our Emergency Operations Center. That will continue. And again, as far as we know today, as of this moment, there are no fatalities or serious injuries, and we're very thankful for that. Now, as you know, with an event like this, often comes fraudulent behavior by some, people looking to take advantage of other people. And we all know the stories about roofing contractors that float into town, indicate that repairs are urgent, and then don't necessarily complete the job, or they overcharge for the job. So I want to urge my fellow citizens to be cautious in dealing with any vendors who indicate that repairs are needed urgently. Cindy Aubrey will talk here in a moment about how we're going to try to provide more information to the community on how to watch out for fraudulent activity and how to be protected from it. That's very important. And obviously, if anyone has a life-threatening emergency, call 911 immediately. We're going to give you, I think Laura Newman will give you another phone number people can call for non-life-threatening needs for help. So with that, I'd like to ask our Fire Chief, Rich Brown, please to come up and give some additional comments. We'll also be available here at the end for questions if you have any.